Hi there, Dr. Sheeper. Welcome back to another TGIF Talks.
We're going to try this again.
Episode 103.5. We're trying this again. We lost the recording for the first one, so we're going to try this again. Roll the intro. I don't know why I just don't have this hidden. Like, I don't use that anymore.
Wouldn't you like to get away? It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. And they're always glad you came.
You ever notice how we haven't changed or aged at all? I mean, very little in this. But it's Friday.
Yeah, I don't look like I've aged very much. And you look about the same. Yeah.
I look a little. I think I'm a little.
Maybe a little younger. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Now show the other two.
Baby-faced.
I don't know. He still looks about the same.
Maybe. I don't know. I think he's...
I think that... So, the haircut is definitely different.
Yeah, it's true.
Have you seen his hair now?
He's got a mullet now, doesn't he?
He's really letting his hair grow out.
Yeah.
But his face looks about the same.
Down on Friday. And they're always glad you came.
I haven't seen him in forever, though.
Yeah, see, he don't look like that anymore.
He doesn't?
He looks rugged.
He got in that thug life.
That's not, no. I don't think so.
He got in that thug life. He got a thug life tattoo and everything.
That was a good set of memes back in the day.
Thug life?
Yeah. Oh, man. Everything was thug life. Everything. No, but,
What is Audacity?
what do you mean?
Is that an app you have?
Oh, it's an audio editor.
Oh.
So I could, when I was pirating music back in the day.
You had the audacity to pirate music?
Pretty much. Listen, like I said, I've seen enough of these videos enough times for the ads to pay for the actual song, so you know what? It's mine now.
Mine.
Now, many of them that I did pirate, no, I probably should not have. But, too bad.
Too bad, too sad.
What are they going to do?
Well, they could
it's
take
not,
everything you know and love.
it's only illegal if you distribute it, right?
Oh, yes, as long as you don't sell it.
I don't want to sell it, so...
Have you ever made any selling?
No.
Okay.
Nope, I don't sell things. Not anymore.
So you're not a criminal.
No.
You did not take something that was not yours and you did not sell it for a profit.
Well, I mean, took something that wasn't mine. It was for public viewing and watching.
Yes, but you did not sell it for a profit.
Yeah. So...
As Mike Ehrmantraut put. I got recommended that clip. You're a criminal now. You took something that wasn't yours and you sold it for a profit. You are a criminal.
I think they were criminals before they stole the methamphetamine.
Oh, this is from Better Call Saul. How he took the drugs and then he sold it to one of the guys working under... What's his name? I don't remember his name.
I don't remember this part of the show. I haven't seen all of the shows, so...
Oh, you haven't seen all of Better Call Saul?
No.
Oh.
Seen a good portion of it.
I've seen up to season 4. I think I've seen season 4.
I want to say I've seen season 4, but I think I've only seen through... I know I've seen all the way through season 3.
Yeah.
Whatever the one where his brother dies, and then
Yeah.
like... That's season 3?
I don't remember.
Oh.
But I know what you're talking about.
When his brother dies, and then at the very end, the last scene, he's just like, better call Saul to his girlfriend, attorney friend, or whatever. That was the last episode I saw.
Yeah. Maybe that was the same for me.
Possibly. We all thought the show was going to end like a season or 2 after that. No. It went on and on and on. Well, anyways, we were these podcasts are broken down into topics. We don't There's not really a 4-part structure anymore, despite the fact that the past 2 have been broken down to 4 parts, luckily. For this one, we're going to discuss my time in solitary confinement. So as we had shown earlier, you cannot watch the stream back at the moment. I don't know why.
Well, we did not. We tried. Well, we did show it earlier, but they have not seen that.
Yeah, you couldn't see that, and I'm not going to bother to pull it up again. Yeah. Just take my word for it. You can't. Maybe between now and Friday when this goes live, maybe YouTube will finish processing it. Probably not.
This looks like a younger version of you.
Yeah, that's what I kept looking at that. I'm like, what is this?
That looks like a younger version of you.
Yeah, that's kind of spooky. I was trying to ignore that. I was like, what is this thumbnail? Why am I in it? When your friend doesn't know the name of a song, why does that look like me?
Maybe we should watch it.
I don't...
It's 29 seconds.
Okay, we gotta kill the audio. I don't have a way of killing the audio. Oh, that is not me.
Never mind. Never mind.
That kid is not me. Why does this have 5 views? Why did I get recommended this?
It has 5 views.
What and why did this get recommended to me? What's this kid doing in the algorithm?
How many subs is he? He has 35 subs.
He's got more than my gaming channel. But why and how did I get recommended this? How many videos he's got? A collection of videos? He has quite a few. But I don't understand how and why I got recommended this. And maybe it's just emojis putting in there.
We gotta start putting emojis in our videos.
No. Work. To get them to work. Well, anyways, then the next topic, after we discuss solitary confinement, stop getting distracted by everything on the screen.
What?
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 Exactly.
What?
Will be this Astro Backyard video that I saw and how angry it made me. And then maybe if there's still time at EMP. Anyways. Because Phil's like, why do you want to design EMP? And I'm like, why not? And he's like, who are you wanting to hurt? And I'm like, it's not who, it's what.
It's not who. It's what.
And he's like, now I understand. And I'm like, why you can't really harm anybody with an EMP. It's what you can harm.
You can do a lot of harm with a gamma ray gun.
Eventually. From like 2 feet away. And then it's going to do a lot of damage to you in the process, too.
No, I'll be wearing a lead vest.
That's not going to stop gamma rays.
It'll be like 10 feet thick.
Gamma ray sunscreen. We have that in here.
What?
It's in here somewhere. I just gotta... It's gotta be...
Gamma ray sunscreen. Wait, no, that was me that said that.
Gamma
ray sunscreen.
Yeah, it's an old video. It's a blooper.
What is this?
It just kills audio.
Oh.
No, it kills... Or you could do that.
Bruh.
Oh god, here we are, distracted again. Oh, you didn't hit it.
I'm looking.
I am the Senate.
Where's I'm Iron Man? You look like Iron Man.
Next page.
How do I go to the next page?
So next to the dimming switches should be next. No, that's...
Oh, next.
And it should be the very last page, so next again.
What is...
No.
You look like Iron Man now.
You're fired. You're fired. You look like Iron Man now.
What a classic.
Was that a wiener?
This is like, we watched the intro so many times.
We have the meat. We have the meat.
Oh.
We'd seen...
That was nothing.
Okay, you've knocked over my sheep and my Dr. Sheep sign, so that's enough playing with that.
Those were the days. Those were the days.
Oh, yes. Oh.
too dangerous to be left alive.
We've gone over. I've shown you this thing many times,
You have.
and we've gone over every sound once before.
Still fascinated.
What a! I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, kids. Well, anyways, what was I? Right. So solitary confinement. What did I learn? Absolutely nothing.
We're talking about gamma rays.
No, we're skipping past the gamma rays. We got to stay on the actual topic.
Oh.
What did I learn? Absolutely nothing. Well, then and also.
Oh yeah, you learn time passes quickly.
When you read, I also found that, well, at least for me, time passes quickly. Apparently, for when you don't have anything to do, time is much, much slower. Apparently.
Yep.
Poor Michael.
Yeah. Which would make sense why he wanted 4 days to be up.
3.
Wasn't he in there for 4?
No, he's in there for 3.
Oh, was it 3?
He thought he was in there for 4.
Oh, I thought it was 4 and he was only in there for 3.
No. He was in there for 3. That's why I did 3.
Oh.
Mike could have done 5.
Yeah, well, no, what you should have done...
Gone insane.
No, what you needed to do was a tad over 4, so then you could say a 100-hour video. Because, see, 4 days isn't really something, you know? But if you do 100 hours, 100 hours is only 4 hours longer than a total of 4 days, 4 full days. 100 hours is a much more clickbaity title.
Should I just... I mean,
So that's only 1 extra day.
Should I just live stream out my window?
Wait, what?
100 hours of live streaming out my window.
Well, I mean, that's kind of boring, but...
Also going to reveal where I live, so probably don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure out some way to do
100 hours.
You want to do you can do your challenge for 100 hours.
Would you recommend or not recommend nonfiction?
Up to you. Really, what you want to learn, what you want to read.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of fiction books out there to read to pass the time and keep you interested. Because I feel like nonfiction can only last you so long before you just become bored of just learning. Because eventually, I feel like eventually you reach a point where it's just like there's so much information going into your brain, you just need a break. Versus with fiction, it's like following a story, you know, watching a movie or something.
You're also going to get some pretty bad eye strain.
It is true, which is why I wondered if it depends if it's natural light or artificial light.
Well, I can't do anything about getting you actual light. I can't make the sun stay out.
Don't they have sun lamps?
It's the same thing.
Is it? But does it? Does the effect seem less artificial?
No.
No. Oh.
Because it's dimmer than what you'd be in there.
Also, you'd have more of an eye strain.
Probably, because you're like, I can't read this. I mean, I could just give you the one night light, and then it's like reading by a candle.
Yeah.
You can just keep that on the entire time. Then you'll go insane. It's so dark. Although I don't know what camera.
I'm just trying to think. Other than books, bring a Rubik's Cube.
I don't know. That seems probably too much.
Oh, Sudoku.
Sudoku.
Sudoku. However you prefer to say.
Internet, correct us.
I say Sudoku.
You sound stupid.
Sudoku.
It's Sudoku.
Sudoku. You know what I'm talking about? The number puzzle game.
There's a lot of number puzzle games.
But the one whose spelling looks most like Sudoku.
Oh yeah, actually, we can just ask.
Hey Google, how do you say Sudoku?
I don't know how to spell it. Sodbusters? Interesting.
O-U...
Should you say ask Siri?
Ask Siri. O-U-X. No K. There's no X.
What? I was an old word.
Pronunciation. Pronunciation. Sudoku. Practice? No, we want...
I want to hear it.
Sudoku.
Ha!
Oh.
Sorry, that was loud for me too. It bounced off the wall. I'm like, oh.
Ow.
It came right back. And I was
No,
like,
it went in my ear, bounced off the wall, went back in the other ear.
Power.
Ouch. Ow.
Power.
Oh, yeah. Power. Power.
Now there's a sound bite that we need.
Power. This next is supposed to be great. Power. I tried, okay?
Well, I was staying there. Remember, we're just like needing him. He's like, no, and it's like, what's wrong with you?
Well,
it was like the last little bit of the movie, and he's just like, eh.
Yeah, well, because Mom dropped something, completely ruining the audio, and you could not make out that word at all.
And he didn't want to redo the scene.
Yeah, and so then we redid it, and we had to redo it with him saying it, and just insert the audio clip. I tried to get it to dim the voice and do everything I could, but at the end of the day...
It doesn't help when he's like, power, and he's just like... Power!
I should have just had to redo the whole sentence and just lay that over it.
That wouldn't have looked bad at all. Power.
The hardest part was just getting him to say it stretched out long enough so it would mimic the movement of the mouth.
Ah.
So it wasn't just like, power!
Like it was? Honest to God, you couldn't see his mouth anyways.
Yeah.
It's so grainy compared to what we do anyways.
So it's Sudoku?
Sudoku.
Sudoku.
Where did you ever get the idea?
My father.
Well, you just slap him next time you see him. You see him tonight, just slap him.
Sudoku.
Sudoku. It's like that's like a company that makes pseudoephedrine.
There's not even a duh. Co.
Yeah, I don't.
I guess you can kind of get co.
No, he's just making up letters.
Pseudoco.
It's like how Midwesterners say better when it's better.
Butter?
No. Everybody says better.
Better.
But it's better.
Better? Better.
You gotta listen to.
It's a D almost.
Yeah, when it's supposed to be better.
Yeah.
What really threw me off.
Well, that was actually one of the tricks to help people learn how to roll the R, was to say words like that with the double T, because it is almost pronounced like a D in English. But if you say the D quick enough, you can almost trill your R. Better.
My tongue doesn't move like that. It never will.
Better.
Well, anyways. So what? So do you know what books you would bring?
Well, see, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I think I'd need to bring a few nonfiction, but I think a lot of it would have to be nonfiction. Fiction. Because I think that would be easier.
Do you want my entire Diary of a Wimpy Kid collection?
I suppose that's the start.
It is a good
Because
start.
that could be one day, because you have 8 books.
It'd be more than one day.
How many books do you have?
Well, I have 8, but
So it's like 16 hours, right?
yeah. But are you when you want to stay up for 16 hours and read Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Depends how interesting they are.
I'm telling you, by the 7th book, you're gonna be like, I'm done for the day.
Really?
I think so. I read 5.
And you were done?
And I was like, I'm done. And then I read To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm like, this is better. But I only read like another chapter, then I went to bed. So.
Because I'd like to think that that I would not run out of books. I could have plenty to read, but then I wonder. It's like, would I just get tired of reading? And I'm just like...
I'm just going to be up in like North Dakota. I'm checking the stream. And I'm just hearing you going, I'm out of books! And it's like, well, that's unfortunate.
You got another 24 hours, bud.
I'm up. I'm just like, however far, 800 miles away. I'm just like,
well, here, let's look at the calendar. Because this is when?
I am going to North Dakota Friday, the 21st, through that Tuesday. I will come back Tuesday.
To me, it'd be best to wait until... When's Thanksgiving? Because what I was thinking...
Well, I have to work.
Is that the Friday after Thanksgiving, I get that day off. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I take Monday, Tuesday off. No, because then I only have to work 2 days. Because see, then eventually what's going to happen is that after school's over, my class, I'll only be working 4 days a week. So I'll get Friday off automatically. And so then I only have to really take off one day, like a Monday. Or Monday and Tuesday if I want to make it 4 days. But I don't know. I'm not decided.
So how long do you have to stay on the night crew?
Indefinitely.
Well,
That'll become my new shift.
That's
the whole reason why I'm having this morning shift is that way I can work with the boss that can train me. And then I'll be working night crew. I mean, the people who work night crew are definitely experienced. I mean, they've all been there for like 4 or 5 plus years. But the people whose job it is to train, the leaders, the team leaders and crew leaders,
they work 9 to 5.
No, they work 6 to 2, but they stay till 5.
That's about every management position in America right now.
They work 6 to 2, but stay till 5.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's like this time. Would you stop fidgeting with that so you don't break my... It's like that time back at Menards where they were getting ready to merge the departments, and so they gave us no payroll. They gave us payroll, but the only way to meet payroll would be to have our least paid employee work the entire day by themselves, open to close, every day, and no one else in the department would work. And even then, I think it still exceeded payroll. So the manager just had to work, like, nonstop.
Yeah.
There were days where literally the manager would work by themselves all morning, and then I'd show up at 5, and then they'd go home.
But it's kind of weird to think about the fact that now that I'm not in school, I mean, I guess regularly, I don't really have, like, a designated time off. You know, like, kind of like winter break, you know, you get like a month off or whatever.
Yeah.
Essentially. It's like, if you want a month off, you could take a month off if you're able. Otherwise, you just work all year.
Yep.
Day in, day out, you just work.
Yep. Welcome to the real world. It sucks. That small room's going to sound real comforting after when you realize you don't have to worry about work.
But at the end of the day, I still think my life is better now than when I was in school. I'm way less stressed.
Mine is, it isn't.
It isn't.
There's less stress.
Yes, which is,
but
I think,
I'm more
a huge...
bored.
Sort of. I think my life is a lot better now because before, having to stress about tests and homework, it's not fun.
I only stressed about homework.
Yeah.
And even then, it was like, oh no, I forgot to do it.
Oh well.
It's due in 5 minutes. Let's get it done.
Oh well.
Or, oh, I didn't do it. Let's email the professor. Hey. Or it was due at midnight. I turned it in at 2. I did that one time.
Turned it at 2 a.m.
She didn't even know. She had no idea. Canvas just like didn't record it as in like what time it got like turned. She didn't even look at what time it got turned in.
I was gonna say Canvas does say late.
It didn't this time. I just turned it in. And it was like turned in at 2 a.m. I'm like, oh, what do you know? And you know, she looked at it like and then she looked at it like a week later, and it was probably like too late now. What are you supposed to do, right? Took her like a week before she could grade it. So I'm sure she's just like, well, it's in, it's done.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours late. Am I really gonna deduct points? No.
Yeah.
Especially since it was
do
just
say
completion.
that I think 22, 23, that is on average the happiest you'll ever be. So
That's a lie.
it's all downhill from here. Get ready. It's all downhill from here.
I've been on a downward slope since 2014, so...
But apparently it crashes around mid 40s. And then it's a slow uptick.
And then you die.
And then around 60, 65, it plateaus. But you'll never be as happy as you were when you're in your early 20s.
I haven't been as happy as I was in 2014.
2014 was the happiest?
2014, 2013, somewhere in there. It's all been a slow decline since then.
So right after...
Right when puberty started.
Right before high school.
Yep, right when puberty started. That's
Why?
when everything went downhill.
Oh.
Because now
No.
you had expectations.
The school is just not good for the body.
No, I enjoyed school.
It was...
When you don't care, then
That is-
school's great. When you don't care and all you do is get D minuses to pass everything, nothing matters anymore.
I think about the
No
the-
test ever matters. As long as you get the homework done and it's done well, it doesn't matter.
There was about 3 months right after we graduated. That May
Well, that would have
To-
been nice.
till August. That was just my I don't care moment. I was at Hy-Vee, but I was only working like 3-4 days a week.
That would have been nice had it
I
not
think,
been
but
for
then,
the
then I
eviction
started
notice.
getting a whole bunch of hours. I think it was it June? I think majority of May was pretty nice because then I think in June is when I started getting a whole bunch of hours because I wanted them.
Yeah.
But I think it was in May. I was working like 4 days a week or whatever, so I had 3 days off. But I didn't work until the evenings. And so it was just, I could just do whatever I wanted all day.
It would have been nice.
Which is why I'm looking forward to this night crew. Because it's not real night. It's not like a technical overnight. I just work till 9:30.
I'm telling you, you're not going to like it.
What do you mean? I'm a night owl. Are you not a night owl?
I do whatever owl. If I need to be up till 3, I'm up till 3. I need to be up at 4, I'm up at 4. Regardless.
But you don't prefer to work late.
I just get the job done. Regardless of the time of day. That's why I've never understood people who are like, oh my god, I need to get up at like 6. And I'm like, I get up. Regardless of what the clock says.
That's
I'm
not my
up.
normal waking time, though.
Oh well. Boo-hoo.
My normal waking time is 9.
Actually, normal waking time now is 5.
You?
No, you.
Oh. No. Class starts at 8. I don't have to get up till like 6:30.
Oh, okay. So you're old.
I'm old?
The old way, before class.
Oh, yeah. I was waking up at like 5:45, 5:30.
Yeah, see, I also goof around all morning.
Yeah.
See, I think that's what most people, they need to do. I get up earlier so that I can goof around more. A lot of people would rather just sleep more. And I'm like, no. I get up, I have everything ready about 7 o'clock, 7:10 sometimes. And then I have the rest of the time to watch TV, eat breakfast, relax, take a poop usually is what consumes most of it some days, unfortunately.
I don't know. See, the way I look at it, it's like, I get off at 9:30. I get home probably about 10. I'll have 2 to 3 hours to do whatever. Go to bed around midnight, 1 a.m. Haven't decided yet. And then I could sleep for a full 8 hours. And wake up.
8 hours now. You just choose not to.
It's hard going to bed at 9, okay?
No. The last 2 nights I've been going to bed. Well, okay, last night I was up till midnight. But had my body had its way, I would have been in bed at 9.
I guess now I don't need to go to bed till 10. But it's still difficult to be in bed before 10.
Friday night, I didn't even mean to. I just put my head down. Next thing I knew, I'm like, it's midnight? What? Actually, yeah, no, I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I'm like, I guess I'll reposition myself in my bed and sleep for 2 more hours before my alarm comes up. That's pretty much what happened. I was just like, I do not remember passing out, but all right.
Yeah. But then I can wake up around 9, have a nice big bowl of cereal, a nice hearty breakfast, move around for a little bit. I have 2 hours till I need to be at work. I don't have to be at work till 11.
Yeah, I'm still saying, those 3 months after college, yeah, that would have been nice too, had I not had to, apply for jobs because I was being evicted.
Well, I don't need to apply for jobs. I have a job.
I had to apply for jobs because I was being evicted.
Well, I guess my lease did end in July, and I did not have a backup plan.
Yeah, but you could move in with your parents.
No. When I gave that as an option, they said, "What? Say what?"
Hey, I told you I need a place, and you said no.
I didn't want to. I wanted to move home, but they said no.
I was still in need of a roommate.
I'm trying to think when the chronological events happened.
It must have happened later than when I needed a roommate.
Yeah.
Those ended up being the worst 3 months of my life.
Because what ended up happening was my current roommate found this place and already had signed the lease and everything and was willing to pay for the other room. Like, he was willing to just live there because...
What the hell does he do that makes so much money he can afford 2 bedrooms?
Well, at the time, he was making a lot of overtime. He was working like 50 some odd hours a week. And so all that overtime money. And so it was going to be a struggle. Like, he was probably going to have to live like each paycheck to paycheck. But he said he was willing to do it just because of the extra space or whatever. But then he said, an extra roommate would definitely help out. I said, all right. My parents don't really want me at home.
See, remember how we discussed the other day and you were like, oh, your dad says all 3 of us in one place. That's why we need to do a trial run of just us 2. And if us 2 can live together, then we'll have no issues with Kyle. Because Kyle will never see the schmuck. Think about it.
What do you mean?
We will never see... He will be in his room 24 hours a day,
I'm curious,
7 days a week.
No, I'm curious to know if the reason why he's in his room is to just avoid mom and dad.
Even when you're home, he avoids you. Hell, even if...
Well, that's because he's busy. He's gotten so used to that being his normal routine. I feel like with us 2 there, it would break his normal routine.
No. My donkey, he would stay in there.
My slut.
My slut, he will stay in there.
That bastard will stay in hell.
Pretty much. I guarantee you, he will stay in his room. He will not leave. We will not see him. The only way we will see him is if we...
Hey, Red Stew!
or if we take his bags of chips and hide him in a cabinet he can't reach.
He'll grab a chair, nearly fall off and die in the process, but he will darn well get his bag of chips.
No. I mean, we'll just put him in a place where he doesn't know where they are, and then he'll talk to us for the first time in 2 months. And we're like, well, hello, sir.
You're still alive.
We weren't sure. We haven't seen you.
Glad to know your existence is still present.
Now, you owe us 2 months worth of rent, 2 months worth of utilities, and the air conditioner's gone out. And, well, since we're all going to continue to own this house for the next 10, 30 years, you need to pay us for the air conditioner.
30 years of living with
That's
you
a mortgage.
Too? What? What am I getting into? 54 years old. You said 30 years.
Yep, that's all the mortgage is.
54 still living with you, too.
Yep. Guarantee you won't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Neither will Kyle.
That's fine.
Neither will I.
Neither will you.
Yep. Guarantee it. It's going to be like Seinfeld.
I have came to the realization that some people are just never meant to be loved.
Well, no, we're loved. We just are
them.
not destined to reproduce.
That is also true. What genes do I have that could possibly be favorable to the gene pool?
Our intelligence, that's about it.
Ish.
Sir, we're smarter than most of the U.S. population and most of the world's population. So I don't know what you're getting at here.
We lack street smarts.
No,
or at least
you
I
lack street smarts. I lack a complete definition of a complete working knowledge of street smarts. But I have a knowledge of street smarts.
I lack proper social skills.
Well, we all lack proper social skills. Every human on this planet lacks proper social skills. There isn't a single person on this planet that knows how to interact with another person normally every single time. There's always some bit of awkwardness. There's always some bit of unknown.
Yep. But some people deal with it better than others.
No. They all deal with it the same way.
What? You think so?
Yep. Some are worse, yes. But no one does it good.
Oh. No.
Everyone's bad.
Some do it by default because others are just so bad they do it in a way that's more presentable.
No.
No?
Nope. Everyone is bad.
Everyone pulls down the average so much.
There is no average. What are you talking about? There is no average. Everyone is just bad. The average is bad.
But there has to be one that's slightly less bad.
That's a psychopath. And then we deem him as bad. See the issue here? The people that are good are psychopaths. And that's because they're too good. They need to be more bad.
Oh, psychopaths need to be more bad.
With their... Yes.
Psychopaths need to be more bad.
Yes. It all makes sense. That's why it's the uncanny valley.
Clear as mud? Yep.
Nope. See? That's why psychopaths fall into the uncanny valley. They're trying to imitate humans, and they're coming off as like a perfect human, which doesn't fit in the standard model of a human. Because there is no standard model. Therefore, they fall in the uncanny valley, and everybody thinks they're weird.
But they are still willing to deal with it.
What do you mean? They're psychopaths. They have
no feelings.
They do it. See, there's the thing. First thing about a psychopath.
They have no feelings.
They lack feelings, but they have the need and the drive to manipulate and control everyone in their lives.
Yeah.
So there is feeling somewhere.
What is it called? Schadenfreude?
That's not English.
German. I think this is the word I'm looking for.
Ladies and gentlemen, Phil's going to attempt to type a word in the internet that's in a different language. Let's see how this goes. I don't know why I'm looking over here, but...
Pleasure derived from someone or another person's misfortune.
I don't think psychopaths get that. That's a sociopath.
Oh, it's a sociopath?
Or evil.
Evil? Yeah, like this guy.
Is this in German? Yep. Oh, look at that. They got freaking up. Merriam-Webster has a picture of Trump next to it.
I was looking at the one of Charlie Brown.
Yes. Pain looks good and it looks great in other people. Pretty much.
What's this one? Can you pull up this one?
Are you...
Two friends. No, we just hate the same people.
See, there's a thing on Instagram. There's a video where a guy's like, "Can we have a feature on Facebook? And so instead of showing mutual friends, you have mutual people that you block."
Mutual enemies. Yes. A way to bring people together.
You hate that. You hate that bastard too.
You hate that bastard too? Damn.
Oh, yeah.
You hate that slut too? Yeah. Put it here, champ.
Yep.
What'd that slut do to you? Oh boy, let me tell you. Put me through hell and back.
Yep. Pretty much. Well, anyways. How did we get on to any of this? How did we get on to...
Sociopath.
Yeah, but how did we get on to the what's bad, what's good, what's bad in social interactions?
We were talking about Kyle and social interactions.
Right. How did we get on to living together and Kyle?
My roommate. Payment.
Okay. How did we get to the payments of rents and stuff? These rabbit holes just kept going and going and going and going and going and going.
Because you're talking about the best time of our lives, right?
Right.
But
why did the best times of our lives compare to being locked in a room for 3 days?
Oh.
See, there's some jumps that I'm not sure how we got to that.
Because I remember we were talking about the best time of our lives, and then we talked about
best 3
July.
days of my life.
Best 3 days of your life?
Yep.
Really?
Away from the entire freaking world. I had no responsibilities. I had nothing to give to anything about. There's a reason why Cody likes living out Chicken Hole Base. And I told...
See, I feel like if you do something that you enjoy doing, life can be really great. No. I mean, I don't mind what I do. I enjoy going to work.
See, what I enjoy is doing nothing.
Well, that's a problem, sir.
See, I realized, so there was this dream that literally highlighted this is my subconscious, right? This is not me consciously making these decisions. This is my subconscious. This is my id, right?
Id?
Right, because your ego is the main thing, then it's your id, whatever. Point is...
Id? Like ID?
Yeah. You know what the ego and the id? What did you type? Define... Oh, you're in...
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Oh, yes. This is my id.
The part of the mind in which innate instinctive impulses and primary processes are manifest.
Ah, yes. This is exactly what I was thinking about. Yes.
What are these words?
This is Freudian psychology. Anyways, moving on.
Wait, but how does this relate? Your ego and your id?
Yeah. Your id is your subconscious. Or what? Well, I don't think some psychologists believe there is no subconscious, but and Freud had a
super ego, the last part of personality to develop. Develops through socialization, concerned with morality, right and wrong. Your ego is conscious, rational, driven by reality, principle, balances conflicting demands of the id and superego. The id is your unconscious, pleasure-oriented and selfish, driven by pleasure principle, insatiable instincts present from birth.
Exactly. So this is my id here, right? This is not my ego. This is not my...
nothing is your id?
So here's the dream. Here's how the dream goes. I was in a Mr. Beast video.
What?
Yes. In the dream, I was in a Mr. Beast video. It's a very low-budget Mr. Beast video, but the prizes were high budget.
You had you in it?
Yeah. Anyway.
Wow. Probably got a full 10 views.
Well, anyways, they had these bags, right?
Yeah.
These paper bags labeled on them. And basically...
Oh, it's roulette. Put your hand on top of the broken glass bottle.
No. You had a ball, and you had to get it in one of the bags. And basically, you had to call your shot. Mm-hmm. And each bag
number 4.
Each bag had a various number of rewards in it. Okay, and one bag was... if you make the shot, if you make the shot into the bag, and this is the bag you select, you get $72,000 every year for the rest of your life.
Wow.
Okay, and then, so like I said, very crappy setup, but very big rewards. For whatever reason, it's like in like the business college, I think. Don't ask me why. And also, there's just some random girl there with a clipboard taking the results.
Okay.
Well, anyways, but there's also a punishment on it. And so, whatever bag you pick, you pick that punishment as well. And so the $72,000 bag, if you missed any of the bags or made it into a different bag, you had to do the punishment on the bag that you selected with the reward. So in my bag, the punishment was $100. Well, I ended up missing, and so I had to pay $100. Not really a Mr. Beast video, because usually you'd get something, but in this case, Mr. Beast is making money off of you because I missed a paper bag with a ball. And so I had to pay $100. But when the lady was going through talking about the different rewards, and I said the $72,000, I looked over and I'm like, yeah, that'll be great. I can quit everything and move out to the desert and be away from everybody and do nothing. And she's just like, I don't remember exactly kind of what the thing, but she's like, wow, all right. kind of like Jesus, like kind of like judgmental. And I'm like, kind of like felt bad. And I'm like, everybody's like, that's really what you're gonna do? You're not really gonna make your life better? You're just gonna move out to the desert?
What do you mean? It'll be better. I will never have to see another cloud in the sky again.
No, you're not like, I don't know, buy a house. No, you're just...
Well, yeah, eventually I'd buy a house out there in the desert, but I'd have to see no clouds ever again. Well, every new moon, partial crescent new moon, everything would be perfect.
Well, anyways, the dream goes on, but... And a bunch of other crap happens, but that was the big, because I think it goes into a second dream. The dreams kind of butt up against each other, because they have I left the room and then ended up in this hallway, and then it was a completely different dream. Anyways, freaking just. So that is my id talking. This is not conscious me. This is my id straight up saying, I don't want to be around anybody. I just want to be all by myself in the freaking desert. I could have said the sandhills, could have said a forest, no, or the mountains, no. I said the freaking desert. I want to be as isolated as possible, apparently.
So here's your id. And this is you. And this is, what is your superego?
Your morality.
Your morality.
Apparently. What you've learned from social interactions, which I can guarantee you is also the devil.
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee you it's also the devil.
It should be the same picture.
Yep. Guarantee you.
Why is that picture so small? It's literally bigger here than over there.
I can't tell you. Google Images works in mysterious ways.
And see, this one is much larger than that image. I need, satisfy me. That is your id. Adult. I don't know. Stop yelling at me. I don't know. Superego. You can't. You must not. It's not allowed. A maturing parent. A punishing parent.
Nurturing.
Nurturing.
No, that's what it says. Not maturing, nurturing.
Oh, I was thinking like a maturing parent, like you're learning.
Nope.
Your first child is always your test run.
No, the middle child's this test run. The final child is the overcorrection from the first child. Surprisingly. Well, anyways, there's not a lot of time left, but we'll get into the Astro Backyard here.
Telescope I don't recommend, but you will buy it anyway.
I'm pretty sure it's the one that you have.
It's cheap, and it works. Okay, works.
We put better glass in it. Remember, we have better lenses than what came with it. We don't use your lenses. Other than we actually don't use. We don't. That's literally one of the things they complain about.
Yeah.
Well, that and the focusing up.
Oh, Veritasm did not have a new video.
Yes, we discussed this. All right, so Mars. Oh, that's popular uploads. We want this. Okay. Oh, we want this one. Okay. New scene. Okay, so there was this video where in it, so he goes to take a picture of Andromeda. Here's his first picture of Andromeda. It's better than certainly I have taken. And better than we will take for a long time.
Look at Andromeda.
But
what's the galaxy underneath it?
It's probably I don't know. There's probably a dwarf galaxy. Anyways, so
Clearly it is a dwarf, but like...
well, it could be further away. Have you seen the James Webb photos? Everything in the background that you think is a star is a galaxy.
Yeah.
So, anyways, basically, in this video, he talks about driving to, like, the best star party in the entire world, or at least in the U.S.
Well, yeah,
and he's like...
Canada?
No, he lives in Canada.
Oh, I thought the star party was in Canada.
It is in Canada.
Oh.
And he lives in Canada.
Well, then why'd you say the best one in the U.S.?
In the Americas.
Oh, in the Americas.
Well, anyways, and his reference I found was his subreddit post, or not his Reddit post, his post on his website, because I tried to verify this, and the only thing that popped up were subreddits and that, and his website. And I'm like, well, this is, and it's just all opinion stuff. So I'm like, well, then we can fight this. But so here's what they said. This star party is in a Bortle 3.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not even a... And they drove, like, people were
4
driving...
hours or something?
Like, no, that was a different video where they drove for a Bortle 2. This one, he drove 2 hours or something? Or, no, like, actually, maybe it was 4 hours. I don't know. He drove a long ways for a Bortle 3.
Yeah.
And
that was the star party.
Well, yeah, but like the star party is like it's what he says is one of the best in the world, and I'm like, how? I could make like what would define a star party? Because I guarantee you, I can make a better one just by looking at what we would think are good attributes of a star party. I think the first thing for a star party, Bortle 1, regardless. I am not driving out to a Bortle 3 to sit around with a bunch of hippies. I want this to be a Bortle 1, a no Bortle 2.
Well, yeah, we can drive, 30 minutes for a nice Bortle 3? Because a friend is a really good Bortle 3.
Yeah.
And that's like, almost an hour.
We can drive 20 minutes for a Bortle 4, at least for now. I guarantee you it's going to not be that way. Actually, my sky here is not going to be... that nice black that it is anymore, because they're going to build that housing development right off to my left
Just
here.
Straight at, oh yeah, off to the left.
Yeah.
So this is still going to be a swamp up ahead.
Yeah. Well, actually, they're building something right out in front, too. I don't know what that is, but I think that'll be negligible. But right off to my left, big, bright, freaking, maybe. But off to my left, though, big, bright, freaking lights from people's houses. Completely destroying my night sky. Anyways, and then, that'll slowly seep into where my parents live. And it'll slowly just make all those worse and worse and worse. But, because of the drought out west, I theorize our spot at Mullen should only get better, in theory. In practice, we'll see. But in theory, I think it'll get better. Mm-hmm. But, so... Bortle 1. I'll take kind of like any Bortle 1, a Bortle 1, alright? 2. High altitude. Yes. Or higher altitude, anyways. Because Mullen's nice, but I think it needs to be a higher altitude because that's how, to get away from all the stupid haze.
Not the haze because it's in the Midwest.
You mean the Great Plains?
Great Plains, Midwest.
No.
No?
See, I get tired of people calling Ohio the Great West, the Midwest, and I'm like, fine.
Well, but Nebraska is the Midwest.
Nope.
What?
No, listen, no.
Pull up the map and tell me what you think should be the Midwest.
What? I shouldn't have to be able to globe, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, this way so people can see. Alright, well, here we'll just open a new tab. Open image in new tab.
Okay. This is the Great Plains area. Maybe extending into here. Not Louisiana, but this is the Great Plains area. Right in here. We are the Great Plains. Yeah. Regardless. Period. End of statement. The Midwest is this crap. I don't know about Tennessee. Wherever the line.
So is Ohio too far west?
You mean east?
Too far east, yeah.
In my opinion, if everybody that called Nebraska in the Midwest, then I was like, Ohio is the East Coast.
Wait. So, mid. You know, I think Missouri River is a pretty good midpoint.
But see, you want to know why it's called the Midwest?
Because of the 1800s, when that
Yep.
was the middle of the country?
Yep. And so, if we're going to keep with that denomination, then Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota, Kansas, Oklahoma, and northern Texas do not count as the Midwest. We are in the Great Plains.
But I think, so currently we are the Midwest. This is
What
the Mideast.
some people call them that.
This is like the Mideast. This is the Midwest.
No, it's the Rockies. That is always called the Rockies. It is not called the Midwest. It is called the Rockies.
Before you get to Denver, right? This is like this area.
That's the Great Plains. No, that's straight up. You're highlighting the Great Plains.
But shouldn't it also be called the Midwest? And this is the Mideast?
See, that's what everybody wants to call it. But then the Midwest, Millie Mouse, then
Wait.
the Midwest is literally this. It's like the whole United States.
Wait.
How can that be the Midwest?
Wait, what are these called? Are these called biomes?
No, these aren't biomes. These are Midwest is just a. It's just a. I don't even know what the heck it's called. It's not a biome.
Midwest. What do they define it as? Census regions. 4 census. All right. Census regions. Here we go. So the West, the Midwest, West and East. So they got East, the Northeast, and the South. Wait, do we want to talk about Great Plains? Oh, I wanted Great Plains. What? No.
What an interesting company.
Great Plains.
There's a map over to your right. Above that, you literally keep map, click it.
Well, I wanted to see all the regions.
There you go.
Yeah, see right up to the Rocky Mountains.
That's literally what I was saying. So, in my opinion, that there shouldn't the Midwest, the Iowa them bastards, they can keep them. We are the Great Plains.
We are the Great Plains.
End of statement.
So we are not the Midwest? Or do
Not-
we should just be called the West?
No, the West is the West Coast.
Oh, yes.
Ah, yes, Buffalo.
One day.
I mean, a long time ago.
Oh, yes. Those were the days.
That looks like regular cattle. That doesn't look like buffalo.
Actually, they're called bison, sir.
I'm sorry.
Wait, is it?
That's a.
I think. Well, buffaloes have the horns, right?
I don't know the difference. They literally look the same.
There is a difference. I think. What, buffalo have horns?
I thought it was literally just geographical difference.
Well, there's that too. Yeah, because I think buffalo are part of Africa, right? Or bison have horns. See, this is a buffalo.
Looks
This
like
is
a cow.
bison.
There you go.
Native to Africa.
Oh, God. Zoom me in. Well, anyways, back to what I was saying.
Oh, look at the... Damn it.
Stop. Stop. Well, anyways, back to what I was saying.
Doesn't he look so happy?
Anyways, let's refocus. Back onto what we were supposed to be discussing. So, where would we put it? Higher elevation. So,
Oh, yeah.
higher elevation. So, we're already eliminating in this area.
Well, here, let's just get the light pollution map.
I'm literally I'm thinking literally out in
I like how it just takes you right to Nevada.
out in our spot or out in Oregon. However, here's the other.
Montana's an option.
However, here's the thing. For a good spot,
Oh,
I want
what's this? Is this West Virginia?
Well, it's still not.
Appalachian Mountains? There's nobody lives up here?
Yeah, it's a pretty rugged part of the country. Over there.
Oh, Maine. We should do it in Maine.
Well, no, because it's gonna be let's refocus. This is why I didn't want to bring this up. A good start party should be Border 1, regardless. Period.
Border 1, okay.
Border 1. It should be high elevation.
Okay.
It should be. But if we're doing this for a star party, it doesn't really matter what the weather really is all year round, as long as in the summer the weather is clear, because that's when you're going to want to watch the Galactic Center. I mean,
so it'd be best
if we're talking in the U.S., if we're talking worldwide, we're just going to go to Australia. Anywhere in the Australian outback will be exceptional.
Actually, that is one thing I just now realized. What is Fred Galau?
Also, I would like to see the other reason why they pick these other places is because they all have internet where they are. They have internet and power. And here's my thing. I don't think that if you want a good star spot, there shouldn't be any internet.
What's the latitude? 42. Oh, so it's about the same.
What is that?
That's the place in Oregon.
Oh.
I'll see what their latitude is.
Right, yeah. So, I mean, they're nice in Oregon. You know, it's nice, but it's really far north. I mean, it's not any further north than here, really, or Mullen. But it's far enough north that I want a south point. You know, down here actually isn't that bad. Down here in Mexico.
Yeah, do it in Mexico.
But I don't feel like dying. Anyways, no. If we want to talk, if we're not talking inside the continental United States.
Yeah, let's go down to Tanzania.
Here. Australia. Anywhere.
Australia?
Anywhere in Australia would be perfect. Notice, you can stay in Alice Springs, drive south, and boom, Border 1. Boom. I don't know if I'm sure there's a highway. There's a highway. You got a highway you can drive.
Yeah, but is there a pull-off point?
It's the outback. I mean, if you pull off, you're gonna die. So take that as you
don't
will.
want to get jumped by a kangaroo.
No. Also, I'm not even sure if you can stay in Alice Springs. I think this is a big U.S. military base.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was very useful in World War II because we wanted to be able to detect if Japan attacked Australia, and with it being the smack dab center, you'd have a really big radar range or whatever. I don't remember what it was a really big technical advantage to putting it damn near in the smack dab center of Australia.
Yeah.
Anyways, I guess you could go up here. Oh yeah, you got these national parks. Could stay here and it'd be English. Oh, it's a pretty small town actually. Really small actually. It's only green. Damn. Okay, here. Weepa. Take the interstate. Take this highway out. Boom. Get off in this national forest or whatever. Boom.
So it seems like a long drive back, is it?
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, you don't have to stay 50 kilometers. It's like 25 miles. Or no, wait, how many kilometers are in a mile?
Kilometers are shorter than a mile.
Right, that's why I'm asking how many kilometers in a mile.
Oh, I think it's point. I don't know, 0.6? No, that's per hour. I don't know.
Well, anyways, it's like 20 kilometers. You can get out of this pretty quick. Not gonna lie. That's the great part about Australia is you can stay in a really nice area and be out in an hour. Easy.
Yeah.
No time at all. Boom. Hour. Border 1.
Or just stay there.
What? Here?
Yeah. Right
It's
there.
that I think the gas station in no, actually, the gas station in Mullen is brighter than this. So
I'm sure there's a hotel.
I'm not even sure how this is blue, because Mullen, I think, is smaller than this, and it's brighter. It's the gas station. I'm
I
telling
think
you.
there's a hotel there.
Sure.
You don't think so?
No.
Should we see? Pull up Google Maps.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me switch off.
Why?
Because Google Maps has our location on it. Okay. Here we are once again going to Google Maps. We need to get the Dr. Sheep Google Maps, and then we wouldn't have to worry too much.
Well, can't you just sign in with your Dr. Sheep account?
I don't want to. Why do you just...
What the hell am I doing?
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? Maps is literally up in the top right-hand corner.
Oh, it is?
And no, when you were in the search tab. In those 9 boxes, click Maps.
Oh, well. Alright.
Damn, you zoom out fast. North. North.
What city was it?
Nope, further north.
Is it up in here?
Okay. So let's go look at the map.
It's called... What is this? Lockhart River.
There you go.
There it is.
Huh?
Well...
That's...
Here we are. Here's your location.
Oh, give me this.
Here we are.
That's some guy's backyard. Oh, no, we were closer to the coast.
Let's just search Lockhart. That's not it. Lockhart, wait, go up.
Oh, here we go.
Look, they have a freaking airport.
Well, yeah.
Is that it? This does not look right.
Hey, it's an inn.
This does not look like the town that we were looking at.
There we go.
That's
a hospital.
it. There's a hospital and everything.
No inn.
Wait. You gotta click on this. A supermarket. You can stay in a supermarket.
I'll pass.
Search this area.
Nope. Rip.
There's the Great Greenhouse Accommodations. Search this area.
Great Greenhouse Accommodation, Cape York.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Have a hospital, but no.
I was really hoping there was at least some sort of...
Proves how dangerous this place is.
1-star motel? No?
Nope.
What's this?
Farm?
No.
Wastewater sewage treatment plant, I bet.
This?
Yeah. Well, anyways.
$212. Nice. What? $2,000?
It's also on an island.
Oh my
It's also on a very small, secluded island.
For what? For this place? I can't even see it.
Zoom out. You get like one of those... Look at that.
Okay.
Lizard Island. You get the whole island.
Now maybe that can...
Anyways, give me this. Enough of that.
Whoa, $73?
I don't want to stay there. I'd say get bit by a black widow and die. Or whatever's the black widow equivalent in
Alright, fine. We'll stay
Australia.
Here. We'll stay here. $43. This place looks pretty nice.
That looks like it holds 5 people. Give me that. Where's the guy? Oh my god, you can actually go see what this place looks like. It's a shed!
That's where we're staying. There's our home, guys.
What an inn. What an inn. Recently added air conditioning, too. Wow.
They got everything.
That palm trees, damn. This actually looks pretty nice.
I know,
well,
right?
apart from that. the flora and fauna are very nice.
Look at the sky. The sky looks great.
Bro. Oh, there's a clear spot.
There's a clear spot. Hey, wait, that's a guy. Go back. Turn around.
Where?
Right there.
That's a sign.
Oh.
Why is there a sign in the middle of the road?
What does it say? Bump? Is there a bump? Keep left. Oh, they don't have road lines. You need to tell people how to
What?
drive.
How did we go? What?
What'd you do?
I have no. It made me go back to here. What an interesting little town. Or settlement. Oh, wait.
Wait, go turn around. That'll be my house.
I want to go down that road, but apparently Google said no. Oh, here we go. We can go down this road. What little houses?
Yeah.
Jesus, I think my apartment's wider than this. Is that a smart car? Everything's small. It's like they have all the space of America, right? But they act like it's Europe.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
I guess.
Was it a lake?
That's where there's probably alligators and shit. Actual probable poop, feces. Anyways, so, okay. Well, as to what defines a good spot to go, stargazing at for
Alaska?
a star party. No, there's no place. The thing with Alaska was there's no way to get to those areas without hiking through the wilderness for 2 days.
Yeah, you put everyone on a private jet and you skydive down.
The thing was there were airports everywhere. Out in the middle of the bush, there's just airports. So, you could take a plane in. But see, no, the issue with Alaska is you can only go in the winter because it's dark enough.
Yeah.
But then you can't go into Alaska anymore because there's too much snow and ice and everything else.
Just get the flight people to go out there and scoop up the runway.
Oh, there goes my gum. You're in the Alaskan bush. What people? You are the people.
The Alaskan bush people.
How are you going to contact them?
Well, when they're not on their TV show and they have a TV break, they can come out and help scoop snow.
Oh, yeah, when they're 1,000 miles away. Somewhere else in Alaska.
That's crazy. 1,000 miles away. Yeah, we're still in Alaska.
Yeah, I probably. I mean, if you can do 800 miles in Texas, I'm sure you can do 1,000 in Alaska. It'd still be in Alaska. Depending which way you're going. Regardless. High up, see, maybe they're in a high elevation, but they're still a Bortle 3. Like, what? No. Maybe it's because there's internet there and there's, like, amenities. But see, I'm going to make my own. Why? Now my keyboard's screwed up.
You were playing with one.
I could give you another one, but I have to.
Then I have one too.
Doesn't matter now. I gotta fix it. Anyways, you're not gonna, I'll fix it. Don't worry.
Look, does it rotate? No.
Yes.
What do you mean?
It's because you're pushing on one side. You gotta push on one side. See, there you go. That's more than there was before.
Oh, I'll put it right here. Fixed.
Yeah.
Fixed.
Yeah, I will fix that.
It is fixed.
Anyways, okay, so high elevation, and they had amenities, but see, here's my thinking, right? If we're gonna make one, and we'll provide Starlink, because obviously I'm gonna live
What if
there.
we just run a big long cord?
From where?
From Valentine, just a really long aux cord.
Just music. They want internet. Nope. Get music.
You get music. Really long aux cord.
We want
We'll
music.
give a really long fiber optic cord to a router, and then you just have this big old modem, and then just it takes up.
But wouldn't it just be easier to set up a little dish and?
No.
What do you mean no?
Fiber optic, sir.
No. Well, then also, I guess it does need to have some reasonably good access. I guess that's also probably what these star parties is. They have good road access. That's why everybody goes to Merritt Reservoir.
Yeah.
Instead of out to the middle of nowhere.
That is true. Well, because Merritt Reservoir also has a lake, so you can do stuff during the day.
Yeah, screw that. Screw day activities.
People can bring their boat and go boating during the day. And
Not on a
when they're
mountain.
done,
We're gonna be on a mountain.
they can relax in front of the stars.
We're gonna be on a mountain. Yeah, you're gonna sleep through the day. Nighttime only. No daytime activities. This is a star party. Star.
But in the
is
summer,
key
there's
term.
more daylight than night.
Well, that's not my issue. I'm going to live there. Remember, middle of the desert, away from everybody. Except once a year, we'll have everybody show up for the best star party on the face of the planet.
Yeah.
And I'm saying on the face of the planet because we'll just go to the moon next time. Then we have an entire month of darkness. Not a month, but a whole few days of darkness.
Yeah.
And then brightness for a whole month.
Well, was it you that said that the best place to do it would be inside of a crater?
Oh, well...
Because then you're less likely to get hit by a meteor.
Well, and radiation, yeah. But, the issue with that is, there are craters in the northern parts of the moon that don't get exposed to any sunlight. But
put out a pole, yeah.
But you can probably imagine, though, that, what's the word I'm looking for here? The sun bouncing off the moon will cause light pollution.
Not if you're on the opposite side. There's no atmosphere. It bounces away.
Straight away? They still couldn't see stars when they were on the... I thought they couldn't see stars when they were on the moon.
That's because they did it in the daytime.
Right. You're going to be at the pole. The only night part's going to be in the crater. But everyone else is going to be daylight. All the time.
Well, no, but you got to do it,
I'm telling you, just do it on the dark side of the moon. Or you can do it wherever the heck you want. Done. Or...
Well, no, could they not see stars? I thought it was the camera couldn't see stars.
I doubt they could see... the camera couldn't see stars?
The camera
couldn't... No, they couldn't see stars. I don't think they could see stars regardless.
Really?
Could the Apollo astronauts see stars?
I thought it was just the...
I'm on YouTube. No, we're good.
I thought it was just the camera couldn't. Apollo astronauts. Astronauts see stars.
At the moment...
that was
where?
Apollo 8. I think Apollo 8 just went around the moon. I don't remember. What?
I don't remember.
What?
No. He doesn't remember. Well, he was up in the ship the entire time. Michael Collins. Oh, here we go. Universetoday.com. Go away. What the heck? All right, we're not going to stick on this. I was done.
They had their chance.
Discovery.com.
Space Star Exchange.
Stock
Exchange.
A vocal minority believes the moon landing.
Where the hell is...
I don't know what you just hit, but it's not doing that. You're
Delete. Don't show any stars. Okay. This is all about cameras.
Right. They're going to talk about if the people could see it. But you...
They didn't say it.
What did you do? Oh, I don't know.
Stack Exchange.
What? This?
Yeah. What did sky actually look like from the moon?
These are all just Quoras.
The astronauts actually on the moon. All the stars in the galaxy should have been perfectly visible. In fact, they should have been most clearly visible stars. It should have been visible. Or, wait, go down here. The astronauts on the moon had the same problem as the photos, right?
That's what I was thinking. You couldn't see them because your eyes would adapt.
Neil Opton said, we were never able to see stars from the lunar surface on the daylight, looking through the optics. Standing in the shadow, he could see some stars when he was outside. All the landings were done on the daylight side of the moon.
Yeah, because, well, if you did it in the nighttime of the moon, we couldn't communicate with them now. But with the new one, since we're doing a halo orbit, they will always have communications, and so they will be able to do experiments on the dark side of the moon.
Scroll down. This is Apollo 8. On the way to the moon. They could see every imaginable star to the point where constellations became difficult to make out.
But see, I thought... All right, like I said, you gotta be on the dark side of the moon. Like I said, they're gonna get drowned out. Your eyes are gonna... But maybe you could do it... But maybe you could do it from inside a crater. Maybe. But the crater has to be dark enough.
Yeah, like they said, they could see some stars in the shadow.
Yeah, so you have to be in a really dark crater. But the only way to do that is to be at the pole, and you don't want to be at the pole, so...
Well, yeah, that would make sense, though. The lunar surface is reflecting too much light into your retina.
So, we need to paint the lunar surface black.
Yeah, Fanta black, or whatever the...
Yep, make it a black hole.
Oh, my God.
Around the crater.
Dude, oh, my gosh. That means we would never have any problem during the night sky. Could you imagine the moon? Could you imagine? You're like, new full moon out tonight. There's just this black hole in the middle of this. You see all these stars.
We're got to be at the pole. Remember?
So you see all these stars, and then just this black circle.
Interesting.
Wonder what that is.
It's just a white. No, it'll be like survival craft with the moon.
Oh yes.
The new moon at night.
Wait, so you paint just one side, so then you can see this white ring.
See, that still doesn't fix the issue, because the sun's still up.
What?
The sun is still up, though. That doesn't fix the issue, because your spacesuit's going to be white. And you're white. And so, it's still not going to fix the issue, because the sun is out. You have to do it at the pole around a crater.
So would it look like, at nighttime, would it look like a little tiny white dot?
What do you mean?
So after you paint the surface of the moon, and then you land on that dark spot, because all the light's being absorbed into the black, but you look like a little white dot.
I mean, you'll be invisible. You'll be so far away.
But if I have a good telescope, you can see, hey, look.
Remember how we said the size of a telescope that was necessary to see footprints on the moon?
You can see a little white dot.
The best we can see now is the lunar lander, right?
Well, a footstep is hard to make out because it's the same color and everything,
right?
Know?
But we can't. But the best telescopes we have now, we can make out the lander. That's it, right?
I thought we couldn't make out anything.
No, I thought we talked about this. We have telescopes that can make out the lander on the moon.
Oh.
I thought. I don't remember what we had typed in before, but remember how you said we didn't have anything? I'm like, yes, we do. We have telescopes that are big enough to see, or we will anyways. Space.com.
You have no chance, sadly. Open to new Oh.
How to view the Apollo 8 sites. You're just going to view a lunar landscape. Oh my god, we're at hour 24. Alright, well, that's it. Anyways, go to the moon, I guess. That's where our star party is going to be the most exclusive one yet. It'll be the best one, and it'll be on the dark side of the moon. You get a few days of darkness, but then you have a few weeks of twilight and brightness. So, not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh no, I'm sadly mistaken. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcasts every other Friday, 11 a.m. such time, and good night.